Hey everybody, Jay here. Welcome back to the Homestead. Today we're going to talk about what's a boiler log and then what is a production firewood log. Hopefully that makes sense. Here on the Homestead, I run a tree service here, so when I'm looking at jobs, I kind of grade trees if that's boiler wood or if that's firewood to sell. So we're going to get into that today and a couple other things, so stick around. It should be a fun video. Let's hang out, let's move some logs around, and yeah, see you in a bit. Well, here you have it. There is 4 dump trailer loads of firewood here. As you can see, some of it's boiler wood. We do have that cherry in there from the last job. That's some great stuff there. And we have a ton of ash. So we got the tractor warming up. We just dumped it here for the sake of time, energy, and effort. But for the first time in a while, I am actually packed with wood. Let's go see. So if you guys are just joining us, my name is Jay. We live on an 18-acre homestead. I run a tree business, and sure enough, we have wood everywhere. We are gonna redo this whole wood yard in the spring. But anyways, beautiful oak there, more oak there, some mixed assorted there. Look at this boiler pile. I cannot, tractor's warming up, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I have tried like heck all year to burn this pile away, and it just isn't going anywhere. I keep adding to it, and we're gonna add to it today. So anyways, look at these poles here. These are the cleanest, straightest, nicest pieces of ash. Obviously there's some boogers on them, but whatever. Ton of ash. This is probably a 20-foot pile. So we're gonna continue to stack this up. We're gonna throw more boiler wood here. We're gonna cut some stuff up. We are just gonna clean up that wood pile today. That's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna talk a little bit about how I grade logs. What's a boiler log? What's a firewood log? So that's kind of what today's video is about. So let's go ahead and get to it. All right, folks, so took us 2 hours to get that pile sorted. Let's see what we did. This is our cherry. We are gonna split the cherry into the IBC tote. We have a couple customers who buy smoking wood, so we're gonna split that really nice and clean into the totes. I don't know if this can lift up a CT 2535. I don't know if that can lift a tote yet. However, we'll get to that another day. Anyways, the point of the video, production firewood, boiler wood. Can you spot the difference? Can you tell me the difference between these two piles here? This is what we're going to talk about. So how I look at it is this. This is the straight grain, no defect, core wood, nice logs. This is what we're going to run. If I'm going to do production firewood, when I say production firewood, that's wood to sell. I want wood that's clean, straight, no knots, no crotches, none of that garbage. Because that's annoying to split. If I'm gonna run, not that time is of the essence, but if I'm going to run the 4-way or the 6-way, the cleaner the wood, the better. So let's take a look at these logs here. As you can see, these are all pretty much crotchless logs, free from defects. There's obviously a few pieces in there that have some crotches, but overall, for the most part, this is the cleanest, straightest logs you can get. This is quite the pile, if you will. That pile goes back a good 20 feet, so it's hard to even get the gauge of the pile. Here, let me stand up. Yeah, look at that. Those are pretty much almost processor grade logs. Real straight, real clean. I actually can't believe how big that pile is. Pretty much free from defect. Like that log there that's got a hole in it, that's all right. That's not the end of the world. I am pretty picky when it comes to the wood I sell. As far as boiler wood, having the old classic, that thing don't care one way or the other. So let's look at the boiler wood. Here's your boiler wood. This is boiler wood. I would never try to make production wood out of that. These are all the half splits, tear outs, broken stuff. We do a lot of tree work with an excavator, so the thing's violent, shreds the trees apart. Really curved, twisted pieces. I'm not gonna mess around like this piece here. See all that broken stuff? Yeah, I could cut there, get a 16 out of it, and then you have a crotch. To me, if the juice isn't worth the squeeze, I don't waste my time. I look at this pile here. This is one cut firewood. What I mean is one cut, you get a piece of firewood, throw it right in the boiler. Classic here, CL6048 does not care at all. Non-gasification, non-EPA. This is how I do business. This is how I run my business. I sort the logs. Production wood to sell, boiler wood to burn. Again, all wood can be boiler wood, but not all wood can be wood to sell, if that makes sense. So that can be burned in the classic. However, this I would not make into production wood to sell. Production wood being, like I said, 16-inch wood to sell, kind of like what you see over there in that rack. So I just wanted to make this video. We had to clean up anyways, kind of a mixed bag, but that's how I look at it. Is if it's boiler wood, it's one cut firewood. See this piece here, for example, small diameter, you can cut it, toss it right in. All this stuff is manageable by hand. That stuff needs to be split. I look at it this way. I sort the logs this way. The smaller diameter stuff, or the crotch stuff, or the gnarly, ugly, twisted stuff like that piece there, or the tear outs here, storm damage tear outs, that's all boiler wood. To me, if I could pick it up without busting a nut, it's boiler wood. The small diameter stuff, does it burn quick? Of course, but look at this pile, folks. We can't get rid of it. It just keeps growing here. So anyways, I just wanted to make that little video. That's how I look at it. Nice, clean, straight grain wood like that, we'll split and we'll process, and we get, we pick and choose. This is almost all dead ash, so this is ready to go in yield classic, so it don't matter too much one way or the other. But anyways, yeah, that's that, folks. Just want to make that quick little video. Hope it makes sense. That's how I kind of grade firewood. That's how I grade the logs. The cleaner, the straighter they are, I'll make production wood to sell. We clearly have no problem here with firewood for the boiler. The more tree jobs we do, the more wood I bring in. We've been doing a ton of dead ash. I got more dead ash coming in the next video. So yeah, needless to say, I can't burn it fast enough. First time I've said that in 8 years. I cannot burn the wood fast enough. That's how much I have. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. God bless. Let me know what you think. Just want to show you the difference. What do you think, Lucky? Lucky's slowly chewing all the wood. Yeah, there it is. Ugly grade wood for the boiler. Nice clean stuff for production wood to sell. I mean, these logs are pristine. Dead ash, almost ready to go right away. So, you can't make that up, folks. No waste here. We're up to our eyeballs in firewood. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. God bless. Hopefully this video is not too long. That's just my case. Small, ugly, easy to handle. If it's not worth my time to try to make 16-inch firewood out of it, it's boiler wood. I would never screw around trying to make 16-inch pieces out of, like, this piece is a perfect example. I have to cut this off here. I'd get a 16 out of it, maybe another 16, so that's 2 pieces. And then you have all that crotch wood. To me, for that amount of effort, just burn the whole thing as boiler wood. So hopefully that makes sense. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless. Let me know what you think. Like I always say, we will see you guys out in the woods.